welcome my dear friends and students. I am R. Gopal Goswami from the Ranbir Chitragupta School of Infrastructure Design and Management at IIT Kharagpur, and I am here to introduce you to our new course which is on Introduction to Multimodal Urban Transportation Systems. Like you all see on the screen, you see the different modes in our urban areas: buses, metro, even bicycles, where many of the cities are now looking at bicycle lanes. You have to realize that there is a need to understand these systems in a much more deeper fashion in order to plan, design and operate them better, and this is the main focus of the course that we are going to offer to you as a part of the next semester list of courses. And of course, we will also include the pedestrian mode, which is the most basic mode of urban transportation in our cities, correct? So, why do we need this kind of a course, right? Why do you have to take this kind of a course? So, if you look at an urban transportation scenario in India, it is characterized by growth in personal transportation. So, we have more number of cars and two-wheelers that we own, and also we operated them a whole lot. We are driving much more than we used to drive 20-30 years ago. And at the same time, there is a decreasing ridership in the public transportation modes. People either are not choosing to ride on buses, or the bus fleet is just not increasing enough to keep up with the demand of transportation. Also, the other characteristics inevitably in most of our cities are that there are poor infrastructure, be it pedestrian or bicycle, or even just roads. There are poor roads, the infrastructure is falling apart, and also there is lack of integration between different modes, right? We have so many modes, but they are all running on their own schedules. They are running parallel to each other. Sometimes they are competing against each other, whereas there has to be a harmony between all of these modes. So, if you look at these characteristics of the urban transportation system, they are giving rise to huge challenges like congestion, poor air quality, lot of accidents that are happening on the roads, and rising inequality, right? People, the poorest people are not able to get access to the best modes that are in the cities, right? So, it is giving rise to inequality. So, in order to address all of these issues, how we have designed this course is that we have focused on giving you strategies of travel demand management, right? What is travel demand management? How do you manage with the existing resources that you have in your urban area and not create new resources which may or may not be helpful in solving your problems? So, then we will look at the entire system in a multimodal fashion. We have different modes. We have bicycles, we have cars, we have buses, we have metro rail, but we do not always include all of these modes in our planning and operations. So, we have to look at it from the point of view of multiple modes, and hence the entire concept of multimodal transportation. Then within these multiple modes, we have to look at each of these modes in a very focused manner, right? We have to look at public transportation, we have to look at the different non-motorized modes. For example, bicycle and walking has to be looked at separately first in depth, and then they have to be aggregated up into non-motorized modes. So, how do you plan for better sidewalks? How do you plan for bicycle lanes? All of this will be taught during this course. And of course, the last step would be to integrate all of these, right? You cannot have different modes competing against each other, then it would not provide benefits to you as an urban rider, as an urban choice rider in your urban area. It will not give enough benefits. So, we have to integrate all of these modes. So, this is the need of the course. This is what we have focused on when we have developed this course for you, and I am sure you will find it very interesting. And this whole concept you have to keep in mind is what we are trying to do is we are trying to push you out of your private transport modes, your private cars, your private two-wheelers, and trying to attract you towards more public transportation modes, more sustainable modes. So, that is the entire concept of this class, is to push you out of your private modes and pull you into more sustainable modes. So, what are the course contents and who should be taking this class. We have designed this course into 4 different modules. Where module 1 will give you an introduction of the urban transportation system, where we will give you how different modes are planned, how they are doing planning for themselves, and so on and so forth. Then we will start looking into each of these modes into much more detail. For example, module 2 will look at public transportation design and operations, where we will look at individually the bus, urban bus rapid transit systems, as well as the urban bus systems that are there in your cities, and also look at how to plan for metro rails, metro rail station areas, how to design them, and so on and so forth. Then in the module 3 we will look at walkability, how to improve walkability, where to provide sidewalks, what are the different other amenities that pedestrians want and need, and then also look at bicycle transportation and how bicycle lanes should be provided along with motorized lanes, and so on and so forth. And finally, module 4 we will package it all up into what is called integration, how integrating all of these modes together towards the goal of achieving sustainability in urban transportation. So, those are the 4 different modules that this course is set up as. And as far as the audience is concerned, we think if you are a civil engineer and you are in your final year of your BTech with a focus in transportation engineering, you should be taking this class. Or if you are a master's in a master's course in transportation engineering and civil engineering, then you should be taking it. And also maybe if you are an early career professional, say you have about 2 to 3 years of experience and you want to learn more about multimodal urban transportation, this is the course for you. At the same time, if you are an urban planning student in the final year of your BArch but are concentrating more on transportation planning, you may take this course. And also if you are an MCP student, Masters in City Planning, you should be taking this course. Also professionals who are early professionals may take this course as well. So, this is how the course is designed. These are the course contents, and of course, I will be taking this course along with 2 of my PhD students who will be there helping you along the way in any of the assignment, in any of the problems that you have. They will be helping me assist you better understand this course. So, I hope this will be a very fruitful course for you, very useful course for you, given that most of us always face these urban transportation problems in our cities every day. So, looking forward to having you all. Thank you very much.